Hello everyone, it's me again. This time we will talk about the simple past. The simple past tense is used to describe actions that have already happened at a specific point in time in the past. So today we're going to see the structure and the function of the simple past. Firstly, we will see its structure that with the regular verbs. To form the simple past of regular verbs, the ed determination is added to the base form of the verb. For example, verbs like to listen or to want follow the rule. So, regular verbs that end in a vowel E only add the consonant D to the end of the verb. For example, this is the case of the verbs to believe or to change. Now, some regular verbs double the last consonant. For example, on verbs like to stop or to commit. Other of the rules says that regular verbs that end in a consonant Y change it for a vowel I and add the ed determination. For example, this is the case of verbs like to study or to try. Okay, we also should know that all subjects that are I, he, she, it, we, they follow the same structure. Now we will see the structure of the simple past but with the irregular verbs. The irregular verbs are divided in three groups. The verbs that are in the group number 1 say that all three forms of the verb are the same. The verbs that are in the group number 2 say that last two forms of the verbs are the same. And finally, the verbs that are in the group number 3 say that all three forms of the verbs are different. Well, now let's see the function of the simple past. The simple past has 4 functions. The first one is when an action was completed in the past. For example, I visited my grandparents last month. My uncle sold his whole car 5 months ago. Did they go to the park on Sunday? Ale didn't clean his bedroom on Saturday. My mom cooked a pique macho on my birthday. Did Carol finish her homework yesterday? My classmate and I studied hard for the exam. My friend and her boyfriend didn't forget their anniversary. The second one is when a situation has a specific duration in the past or it was an habit. For example, when I was a child, I played volleyball every weekend. Melina baked bread with her mom twice a week to sell it. My cousin took piano lessons after high school. Dana and Leah read a chapter of her book every night before bed. Bianca took a yoga class every Saturday. Lulu and her mom traveled to different countries every year for vacation. My brother rode his bike to the school every morning. We watched this series when we were friends. The third one function is when you talk about a past fact or generalization. For example, people used to listen to the radio for news updates before. Gabo didn't agree with the new policy at work. Did my grandparents watch black and white movies in the past? They traveled by train before cars became common. People didn't recycle much in the past. Did Carlos like his school when he was a student? My friends considered him the best player on the team. My grandparents didn't understand the new technology. And finally, the last one function is when there is a sequence of events in the past. For example, I woke up, made tea, and went to university. Did Kevin study for the exam, take it, and pass with a good grade? Alex didn't sleep well, didn't feel rested, and didn't do his homework. Ruby and Julia called her mother, talked for an hour, and said goodbye. Did my cousins play football, win the game, and celebrate the victory? They didn't start the project, didn't work on it, and didn't complete it. Did you wake up, brush your teeth, and go for a run? Adriana walked her dog, stopped by the park, and met some friends. Well, I think that's all for today. I hope you feel fine, and goodbye.